From Canoga Park, we are for the title match of the So Cal Invitational. Scratch already wrapped up. This will be the handicap title match because both bowlers have 2 losses, and they've both come out firing as Leah, Zweig, and KJ Martinez have both opened spare double. This is Leah in the 4th frame. She's getting 26 pins of handicap. KJ's got to win by 27 to win it all. This is on the drier lane, so that's not going to fade no matter what Camacho wants to do.
That wasn't me!
Well, I'm going to blame him anyway. 2 different patterns today. Left lane was short, lots of friction. Right lane was long, not much friction. And this is also, gosh, about 14 games into that pattern, so both patterns are a little blown out at this point. Still, those same characteristics come into play. Leah's going to switch to plastic for the spare and miss them all, unfortunately. That's a big 6 out for her there, right there in the 4th. As a 2nd place finish is her career high, so she's at least going to match that year, but she's up against a guy who has been a machine in majors back when he was a quote-unquote little kid. KJ won 3 majors in the span of 2 seasons, and that was, gosh, I think about 3 seasons ago. And since then, he's struggled. He's struggled big time this spring. Part of the problem is something we see all the time around here in JBT. KJ has grown at least a foot in the last year, and that will wreak havoc on your bowling game. Just if you grow an inch, all of a sudden the span doesn't feel right, your footwork's all off. Believe me, I know. I sprouted up when I was a kid, and everything was a mess for a while. And apparently I never recovered, so now I'm sitting back here talking into the box. KJ has obviously got it all back together here. With that 3 in a row, takes the lead on the dry lane. Oh, he gets it to come back and carry out the 7-10 at the last minute. Big 4-bagger for Martinez. Qualified as the number 3 seed, and then came out roaring in match play, winning his first 4 before losing to Condon, and then losing to Zweig. So a chance at revenge and the title with it here. And Leah counters with the Brooklyn strike of her own. Leah qualified as the 15 seed. She was one of the 5 exempt bowlers. That's why you work all season for that exemption. And as we can see here, she not only lost in the first match, she lost frowny face. Then she won smiley face, won big smiley face, and so on the rest of the way.
And dead ball 22. Dead ball 22.
Pretty good looking shot there. Oh, and she answers back with the double. Game on in the handicap division. Surprisingly high scores today. The last 2 invitationals that we did with 2 patterns, the cuts were both way minus. Today they were both way plus. No, sorry, they were plus and scratch and a little minus in the handicap division. Still higher scores than we thought might be the case today, but again, what the heck do we know? KJ working on the 4-bagger here. And that looks good. Make it a 5-bagger. Wow. This is the KJ Martinez we saw over and over again.
No.
That has gone away most of this season. In his back, yes. He used to be just K Martinez. We added that J now with the extra height. 7-time champion, 3 majors, looking at a 4th major as a handicap bowler. That's hard to do. I believe that would be the case. I think he'll start Stephen Acuff for the most handicap titles ever. With the win, but these guys win so much I can barely keep track. Projects it out there. Wow. That's really nice.
I got a little baby ball.
Trust the ball out on the dry, didn't pipe it out there, so it still had time to react. I mean, that was scratch level shot right there. That was really nice. Make it a 6-bagger. However, Leah's the one getting the pins, and she's working on a double of her own. Let's see if she can answer again. It's got a hook, a ton. It's not gonna. Boy, if she only had that 6 out back in the 4th frame, this would be a radically different match. As it stands, she'll trail by 53 if she converts this, but getting 20. Got a hook. Oh, man. Well, she struck a lot in this match, 4 of them, but those in-between lanes, you just got to fill up with spares. I know directly to my right. We never have a parent actively root against, but it's going to be down to just a couple points between Leah and Nick for handicap bowler of the year. Trevor Thompson was leader going in, and he crashed and burned in match play. Nick bowled great today, finishing in 3rd. Oh! But you gotta wonder if if Leah wins, that's 300 points, and it ended up all really close, and we don't know yet. I got two nervous convicts to my right.
How many points is it for second?
First is 300, second is 250. So it's a 50-point swing there. High games might factor in later on. What will most importantly factor in is whether I have an empty middle seat on Southwest Airlines tonight. If not, I make them sweat it out overnight. Wiggle, wiggle. Despite him barking at it, it will not fall. The run ends at 6. The smile has yet to end. Let's see if we can convert this 7-pin. Right up what's left of the oil line on the oilier lane. Thrusting it out there on the drier lane. But, as it so often does, make these spares to lock it up. Nope. Nope. And the plot thickens. Plot thickens a little bit. This is Zweig's scoreboard. This is Martinez's scoreboard. Still a big advantage for KJ here. If he marks out at 237, Leah can only strike out for 212 plus 20. So KJ still just needs to fill these two frames to lock it up. Good job. Goes high. Oh man. That could have 4-9, that could have churched. As it stands, he gets the 9 out. Here are those handicap points heading into today that we were talking about. Trevor on top. He's unfortunately faltered in match play. It's hard to get it to focus on this, sorry. Nick at 997 coming in, and Leah was at 784 coming in, so I really, really think you're safe there, Conley, but we'll see. Hang on. All right, makes a 9. A sigh and a smile of relief.
Bumpers on 10, please. Bumpers on lane 10.
Really to have any prayer here, she's got to go off the sheet. That's a tall task for a 150 average bowler, but there's one. Boy, you just, as a bowler, just grit your fists because that 8 out and that 6 out is so painful on that scoreboard right there. Give her just a theoretical 8 spare, 48, 68, 88, 16, 36. That's 30 some odd pins there. That's painful. Just with spares. Oh, I don't know. That 5 pin's gonna do it, I'm afraid. If she's going down swinging with back-to-back 190 games on her 150 average. That's excellent. And KJ has come up huge. And it's just the spares with the undoing. Hey, what a great performance for Leah, though. She'll pocket 500 bucks, while KJ has returned to the winner's circle. Got himself a victory lap. Interesting weekend for the Martinez clan. KJ and big sister Brooke had to play each other in round 5 in the undefeated match. That was interesting. Brooke hung on for a top 6 or 7 finish. Too much toy, solid 920. He'll be in the 230s, and he's a JBT major champion once again. The man love here is just a little too much. It's all right.
I got it from Jared.
Well, stop learning things from Jared. And unfortunately, it appears that's back as well. No, you will not be lofting it. No. No.
Throw it two-handed.
That you can do.
You can throw it two-handed. Defense is okay.
There, why not just strike one more time? Oh! Oh, enjoy your moment, kiddo. You earned it.